These are 15 one-hit rock wonders from 1974 that burned hot, fast, and left behind legends. And the final song? It climbed the charts with a wink and nearly got banned for what it didn't say. Number 15, Radar Love by Golden Earring.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel.
This song didn't just chart, it possessed every driver in America. With its pulsing bass line, roaring guitar riffs, and lyrics about telepathic love at 100 miles an hour, Radar Love became the ultimate road anthem. Golden Earring, a Dutch band, cracked the US mainstream wide open, then disappeared just as fast. Their later work never hit this high again, making this track a true one-shot thunderbolt. Next up, a tune about gangsters, shootouts, and the ghosts of a windy city. Number 14, The Night Chicago Died by Paper Lace.
Brother, what a night it really was. Brother, what I thought it really was.
British pop rockers singing about American crime? Strange. But Paper Lace struck gold with it.
I heard a pray the night Chicago died.
The Night Chicago Died was pure cinematic flair. Fictional mob wars, flashing sirens, a worried mother praying for her cop son.
They were shouting in the street, and the sound of running feet.
It soared to number 1 in the US, but got cold shoulders back home in the UK. The band couldn't repeat the formula, and this one-hit legend lives on as a kitschy, catchy time capsule. Next is a summertime anthem that sounds like sunshine itself, but came from a studio experiment. Number 13, Beach Baby by The First Class. With soaring harmonies and lush orchestration, Beach Baby felt like the Beach Boys had been reborn. In England, The First Class was really a studio project, and the song was recorded by session musicians aiming to channel California vibes. It worked. The song broke into the US top 10, but the group never truly existed again. No tour, no follow-up hit, just one perfect summer flash. And if you've made it this far, hit that subscribe button. It helps us keep this musical time machine running. And we've still got 12 more gems to uncover. Next, a glam-tinged ballad that made you stop and listen. Number 12, Rock On by David Essex. Hey kids, rock and roll. That haunting whisper, thudding bass, and sparse arrangement made Rock On a strange, unforgettable hit. David Essex delivered a ghostly glam rock ode to the 1950s, filled with teenage rebellion and echoing loneliness. It reached number 5 in the US, then Essex quietly slipped back into UK theater and film.
Hey, hey, it's rock and roll, rock on, ooh, my soul.
Rock On became a cult classic, covered later by Michael Damian. But for Essex, it was lightning bottled once. Coming up, a quiet, heartfelt plea that painted Boston in shades of longing.
Why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind.
Number 11, Please Come to Boston by Dave Loggins. This was the kind of song that made you stop whatever you were doing. Loggins' tender ballad told the story of a drifter chasing dreams across American cities, while someone back home begged him to stay.
Dreams I've lost and found and all that I ain't got.
It resonated deeply, especially in a post-Vietnam America yearning for connection. The single peaked at number 5, but Dave never returned to the pop charts.
With snowfall.
Next, a track that rolled into '74 like a siren. and left some listeners furious. Number 10, Billy, Don't Be a Hero by Bo Donaldson and the Heywoods. Few songs divide listeners like this one. On one hand, it's an infectious earworm with marching drums and sing-along hooks. On the other, a controversial take on war and heroism wrapped in bubblegum pop. Critics panned it. Radio played it anyway. It hit number 1 in the US and vanished just as fast. Bo Donaldson and his band faded, leaving only this bittersweet, misunderstood pop rock grenade.
On Main Street, the soldier blues fell in behind.
What's next? A feel-good groove that danced right into Moonlight and made everyone sway. Number 9, Dancing in the Moonlight by King Harvest. Smooth, joyful, and timeless. Dancing in the Moonlight feels like it's always been playing in the background of summer. King Harvest was a French-American band that seemed poised for stardom with this hit.
They don't bite, they keep things loose, they keep that alive.
Its breezy keys and warm vocals painted the perfect escape, and it climbed the charts. But the band couldn't follow it up.
Dancing in the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and right.
They disbanded shortly after, making this one-hit groove their eternal calling card. Next, a southern rock stomper that'll make you shout hallelujah and maybe raise a glass too. Number 8, Jim Dandy by Black Oak, Arkansas. Raw, raspy, and wild, Black Oak, Arkansas brought swampy swagger with Jim Dandy. It was a cover of a 50s original, but lead singer Jim Dandy Mangrum turned it into a backwoods celebration of troublemaking charm. The track cracked the top 30 and earned cult status for its fiery delivery and rollicking spirit. But their star faded fast, never again reaching this level of radio glory. Coming up, a psych pop gem that sounded like a dream and vanished just as quick. Number 7, Magic by Pilot. Ho, 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 it's magic. Those opening lyrics practically float, and so did the song. Scottish band Pilot delivered a glossy, psychedelic pop track that hypnotized listeners and soared into the US top 10. But magic, it seems, doesn't always last. Pilot tried to follow up with more singles, but nothing stuck, leaving this glittering tune their one true brush with the stars. Next up, a song that broke hearts on both sides of the Atlantic, with just a whisper and a strum. Number 6, Wildflower by Skylark.
Let me hold her for a time, but if allowed, just one.
Before David Foster became a legend behind the scenes, he played keys in this Canadian band. Wildflower was their only major hit.
In her
A slow-burning soul rock ballad that felt like a poem whispered to the wind. It charted strong in both the US and Canada, touching hearts with its vulnerability and grace.
You won't believe the way she's always paid.
But Skylark couldn't replicate the magic. The group dissolved, and Foster's genius moved behind the curtain. Next, a thunderous rock anthem that came from a band better known for country twang. Number 5, Taking Care of Business by Bachman-Turner Overdrive. It's the anthem for every working stiff, every garage band, every dreamer with a day job. Randy Bachman, fresh from his Guess Who days, unleashed this gritty rock groove with a wink and a punch. It dominated FM radio, became a staple at sports games and movies, and somehow was their only real American monster hit. Despite several albums, they never topped this powerhouse. Coming up next, a slice of glam glitter madness that exploded into dance halls across the UK. Number 4, Tiger Feet by Mud. It was funky, it was flashy, and it was impossible not to dance to. Tiger Feet by Mud captured the campy, electric glam rock era of the early 70s with sequins and stomps. It topped charts in the UK and pulsed through European airwaves, but in America, it barely scratched. And after this spark, Mud slid back into glam obscurity. Now, we're heading toward our top 3. And the next one? It's tender, twangy, and unforgettable. Number 3, Amie by Pure Prairie League. Amie, what you want to do? With just one line, Pure Prairie League etched themselves into the country rock canon. Released in 1972 but breaking through in 1974, Amie had that front porch charm and aching sweetness that felt like home. It became a sleeper hit, and despite lineup changes, including a young Vince Gill,
Think for yourself. Now you're all for someone else and I'm alone.
the band never captured lightning like this again. They lingered in touring circuits, but Amie remains their eternal soft focus moment.
Amy, what you wanna do?
Next up, a song so strange and shadowy it became the blueprint for Gothic rock. Number 2, Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks.
Bye, Papa, please pray for me.
The saddest hits ever written, a tear-stained farewell dressed in a soft melody.
It's hard to die when all the birds.
Terry Jacks took a Jacques Brel song and transformed it into a global phenomenon. Seasons in the Sun dominated charts across the world, capturing the feeling of goodbyes and regrets. But after that tidal wave, Jacks all but vanished from pop history. It's unforgettable.
Everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there.
But there's still one more, and it might be the wildest of all. Number 1, The Lord's Prayer by Sister Janet Mead. Yes, the actual Lord's Prayer, set to a rock beat. Sister Janet Mead, an Australian nun, shocked the world with this divine meets groovy track. It reached number 4 on the US charts and was nominated for a Grammy. The blend of sacred and secular felt radical at the time. And yet, Sister Janet walked away from fame as quickly as she entered it. This song wasn't just a hit. It was a moment that questioned what music and faith could be. If you love discovering these hidden gems, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Rock and Shock for more. We drop stories like this every week. These weren't just one-offs, they were rock's loudest ghosts. Which one-hit wonder from 1974 hit you hardest today? Let us know in the comments. Next up, we're diving into 15 forgotten on-hit rock wonders from 1970. A trip into even weirder territory. You won't believe which band had Jimmy Page on backup and still faded into silence. Click the end screen and let the resurrection begin. And remember, sometimes one song is all it takes to echo forever.